2025 is going to be your best year yet if you do this. What I'm going to share with you in this video has dramatically transformed my life. It's something I do on a yearly basis, and this blueprint is something that I tap into several times a day. And the power of this is actually that you are going to have a North Star at what you really want to call in. I'm going to give you some exercises, some immerse yourself into this, and then drop in the comments below what stood out for you, the biggest takeaway, and why you struggle with this exercise, because I'm here to serve, I'm here to help you, and I want to really create another video for you if you struggle with what I'm going to share right now. Your yearly blueprint. What I have immersed myself into over the last couple of weeks is detailing what I want to call into my life. And I'm immersing myself into how I want my 2025 to be. If you followed me for a while, you know that I talk a lot about be, do, have. A lot of people, a lot of leaders do not understand this. I wish I was introduced and taught about the be, do, have methodology or framework when I started my career. But I was so lucky to work with mentors who taught me and took me through the be, do, have. So let me just talk about the be, do, have, and then the blueprint. Be, do, have goes like this. You will, or let me reframe that. Your results and desires will never exceed your concept of self, will never exceed how you see yourself and how you love yourself and how worthy you feel you are. So even though you have some big ideas, I want that promotion, I want that job, right? If you do not feel that you are matched for that job, if you are not a non-negotiable and in alignment with how that person in that job shows up, you will never achieve that desire, that goal. So you have to become a match for what you want to call in. It took me years to really understand that. Now I cracked it and I'm teaching my clients. I teach my clients how to do that. But really immerse yourself and become that non-negotiable person who has what you desire. That is the be. And then you want to do what she or he does in that job, in that position, in that amazing house, with that new car. You want to do what he does. And then you get it, be, do, have. And this is also something we're going to talk about in the VIP day. But you would love to understand and borrow my belief that I have really letting myself marinate in. Does that make sense? I hope it does. From one of my mentors, is that the fastest way for you to manifest anything, the fastest way for you to achieve what you want, is to serve other people. We learned it the wrong way, to go to work and we traded in our hours for money. That is what most people do, but that is not the smartest way if we want to live our life full out. Because let's face it, we need money. We want money to go on that holiday, to have that house, to have that dress, the shoes, a pair of shoes, to send our kids to universities. We need money. The smartest and the fastest way to do that is to serve other people. If you are anything like me, and in my age group, 50 plus, you have 20, 30 years of experience. And it's now time for you to pause and say, okay, what am I really, really good at? What do I enjoy doing? And then set other people up for success. Companies do not talk about that because you serve companies with certain goals, right? But you actually have the power to create your own economy if you understand this and then work with someone who can help you with the be, do, have, and the serving mindset. We're diving into this in so much more details in the VIP day. I think I'm going to drop the link for that one. But you want to really understand your next level is serving other people. It's not a taker mindset. It's a giver mindset. So the be, do, have. Be that person who be that person who has what you want, right? How do you get that? Is that to serve other people, because money is energy. So what do you do in order for you to buy that amazing house? What do you do in order for you to get that promotion when you're in that job? What do you do? What do you not do? That is the be, do, have, and that is transformation, and that is the gap, or the journey rather, that very few people understand and really commit themselves to do. But if you do that, 2025 will be your best year yet. All right, I promise you that, and guarantee if you put in the reps. If you do not put in the reps, you will just be status quo and you will replicate 2024. And I don't think you want to replicate 2024. Otherwise, you wouldn't be listening to this video. All right, so now you understand the be, do, have. The next thing is that I want you to create a life script, a year script. How do you want this year to unfold? Where are you in your career? Immerse yourself into that. The smelling, the feeling, the smell, the touch, like really feel it. The feeling is the secret. Maybe you've seen that video. Many people just see it and that's observation and information, but you want to understand it and embody that feeling. So I've immersed myself into my 2025. I visualized and wrote down how I want my YouTube to grow, because I'm here to serve you. And I see how my company grows. I'm super excited what's going to come. And we're actually rebranding the company, because we want to serve more people who are ready to unleash their full potential and live their life full out. So I immersed myself into this. We are introducing an inner circle for those of you who are already on your personal development journey, and those of you who know that's the inner game first. So I immersed myself into that. I immersed myself into how my personal life, how I want that to unfold. Right now it's a challenging moment because my dad is not well. So how do I navigate that space? But here, rather than letting my fear dictate and control what I really do not want to have, but my fears are, does he actually gonna make it this year? But I'm manifesting and deciding, yes, he is. I'm not want to ride on the fear of losing my dad. So all that, and immerse myself into, I want a new house. So all that, the beautiful collage of 2025. When you write that script, when you read it on a daily basis, in the morning and the evening, what is going to happen is that you're going to shift your mind, your thoughts, feelings, and your actions. Your reality is a push out of your inner world. So your personality is your reality is a reflection of your personality, right? So what is true for you is true for you, but it's not maybe true for me, because I have different personality. Growth mindset, for example, or what you know that is true for you could really be inspiring for me. That's why I want to work with more people who inspire me, help me open my mind. So, right, but your personality is your personal reality, and holding back on that. What beliefs do you no longer want to hold? What belief is holding you back? If you want to create and make 2025 your best year yet, you have to understand that you have to retire your entire self, your ego, and it's only all set with love. Your ego is the only thing standing in the way for you to call in more things. Ego is about being fearful. Your next up level as a leader is to be fearless and abundant and showing up with integrity. What will that next version of you, your future version, what does he or she do when he's fearless? when he comes from a place of abundance, of a love, of compassion, what does he do? Because remember, the fastest way to health, to more success, is to set other people up for success. You have to retire your ego. Poor people do not understand this. The very successful people do. And they continuously connect with themselves and say, where do I stand in my own way? Remember this. Your success is setting other people up for success. So retire your ego, right? So when you do that, understand the bead you have and really immerse yourself where you are, the person you are right now, and that next version of you. Because yes, you do have multiple versions of yourself just waiting for you to unleash. I have as well. And that's elevating or ascending. So when you nail that, then really immerse yourself into, how do I want my life to be this year? That is about designing your 2025. And I guarantee if you do this, 2025 is going to be your best year yet. And when you immerse yourself into that, and when you read it out loud or listen, I record it, and then I listen to it in the morning, in the evening, because you want to go to bed with the thoughts that really set you up for success. So this is my success life script, a year script. And I just get on a very different feeling tone when I wake up. So do this, right? If you want some help, I'm hosting a free training tomorrow. It's a more holistic leadership training. I'm going to share with you the top 6 challenges leaders still face. And you won't believe, but these challenges still are very relevant. But if you I don't want you to nail them, but when you understand what these challenges are and where you are on the scale from 1 to 10 on each of these different challenges, and what you want to do differently, then you have an unfair advantage. And I'm gonna share with you as well what 2025 has in store for you and the expectations and demands that will be on leaders. It is not what you think. It's about building a personal brand. And I'm gonna give you the roadmap, a step-by-step plan on how you can do that. So that is what the free workshop is about. It's coming up tomorrow, January the 2nd and the 3rd. And what more do I want to share? This will help you also create your blueprint for success. And also, there was just a download. This workshop tomorrow is called Leadership by Design, but it's actually will help you create your blueprint. So it's just those 2 things I was connecting. And we also have a VIP day coming up. Only 5 seats we have left. So if you want some help to design your 2025, and we're going even deeper with the blueprint, who you are right now, who you want to become, your biggest desires and goals. If you want to fast track your 2025 and get ahead of the crowd, right, and stand out in a crowded marketplace, 2025 is an amazing year, will be an amazing year for those who really understand that your next level and up level is all about the inner state. It's all about developing your personal brand. It's about being fearless. It's about being compassionate. It's about developing the muscle of your mind, what you believe to be true, and serve so deeply. It's about retiring your ego and serving so deeply so you set other people up for success. Because when you set other people up for success, you set yourself up for success. But most people do it the other way. They actually are so attached to the result. And that is the wrong way to do it. It's not the smartest way. Let me put it that way. It's not the smartest way if you want to live your life full out. So if this speaks to you, make sure that you claim one of the last free tickets we have. The doors will close, and I will not repeat this offer again for the next 12 months. So if you want to get ahead of the journey, embark on your journey, and want a launch pad, then absolutely, this is the program to join. So with this, drop comments below of your biggest takeaway, and till next time, bye for now.